Hello everyone, welcome to Let's Get On With It. Tex Murphy, the Pandora Directive. Part of the Rewarding the Rewarders 2013 to 21X opportunity I offered last year. This game was brought to you for 3 hours by Joshua Kritner, and because I'm probably not gonna finish this game in 3 hours, because I'm not gonna be motivated enough, I instead brought along someone who's superior to me in adventure games, who is going to help me retain my focus and solve these puzzles together. I present you,
Is there I was gonna say, is there anyone else on here besides me, LethalFeline? Because I don't know who you were describing.
Well, you know... Oh, I can't even use the excuse of Tripod, the three-legged kitten my mom saved, because she just gave her up today. Well, shit. Okay, so Tex Murphy is an interactive movie adventure game. I have the instruction manual up off to the side, and I've gone through the options. I'll show you the little config. I'll let you listen to how he sounds.
I'm over on your left. I'm over on your right. I'm right in front of you.
My recorder is totally gonna simulate what just happened there. 6 CDs is what this game came out in. It was released in 1996. We're also going to turn on captioning, so that we have subtitles, in theory. Speed walking, we might adjust that later.
Thankfully your DOS computer has 6 goddamn hard drives. Or hard drives, CD-ROMs.
No,
it has 6 hard drives also.
Not even your computer has 6 hard drives. Only has 4.
Yep.
Let's watch the intro. I was just say, good intro. Turn the volume up. We have a special system for piping in volume to lethal, and that's why this volume will be lower than what you'd normally hear on my channel. Kind of makes me want to play Phantasmagoria music lethal.
No.
Consumite. Corbin, Tanya Roberts, Kevin McCarthy, John Hager, Executive Producer Bruce Carver, Producer Chris Jones, Directed by ADRIAN CARR. There's a pulsating light in the grim dark future of 2043. San Fran. Residents of San Francisco right now, please don't kill me. Because I said San Fran.
Do they not like that? I don't know.
San Fran is bad juju.
Okay, sorry. I didn't know, but now I know. No,
I love how you're apologizing.
And it bans, because I'm sure I would do it.
That's right. I also don't exactly know how this will appear on YouTube in a 960 by 720 resolution. I'm taking a risk.
It'll be fine.
If there are black bars, well, you can use those to defeat the terrorists.
Goddamn noisy ninjas.
FSFTU. Shut fuck the up. Dead to the world.
Just out of it.
Rough night drinking at SFTU. I was just about to make a joke that she's still sleeping. I mean...
Did I wake you? I'm sorry. I shouldn't be so clumsy. Don't worry, I'll take care of everything. Go back to sleep.
You know, I had a suspicion she was dead. But I didn't call it, so it doesn't count. Look at that frown. I'm glad truisms in 2043 it's just the same as they are now.
In 2043, only old men will be allocated umbrellas.
That's right. Or they'll only be the ones who are prepared enough because they watch the Weather Channel.
Now they can just feel it in their bones, dude.
Listen to this 2043 music right here.
Maybe it's like Gunther Tooties or something.
Did you know that?
Well, happy birthday. You know, I was just thinking you don't look a day over 25.
Liar. I don't know, I've just been feeling very stuck lately. You know, I cannot remember the last time I was surprised by anything. Can you?
The last time I was surprised was by you. Well, you know what I mean. I'm just surprised that we're able to stay good friends.
And I haven't been able to get into your pants.
I've been thinking about moving. Maybe Phoenix. I've got an old college friend that lives down there, and she says it's nice. I think the change would do me good. What do you think?
Yeah, I think you'll love it down there. Because there's square dancing and 10-gallon hats and armadillo hunting.
In 2043.
Yokels with names like Tex. So tell me, what do you think? You think I should go or not?
Well, you know, Arizona may seem like a much more exciting place than San Francisco, but it's dangerous down there. At least around here, you got your friends checking out for you.
It's dangerous everywhere. I mean, especially here. I mean, did you hear about that co-ed? Someone murdered her in her own bedroom.
I didn't hear about that. Who killed her?
Well, the newspaper said it might be a serial killer. They gave him some kind of crazy name. I don't know, I can't remember what they called him.
Doesn't that stuff scare you? I mean, I'm a tough guy, and it scares me.
Thunder.
I appreciate it.
I was called Damn Thunder.
I know.
I have been fine on my own for a long time.
Oh, that hurt. Pizza bar.
Just though I wish I would have gone to the pizza bar. I'm in the mood for some pizza.
The cook and the old man are just staring at the couple like, oh my god.
I'm going home.
Got a big date?
Oh, yeah. Cary Grant and a pint of Haagen-Dazs. Hold me down. See you later.
The captionings are spoilers. I knew what she was gonna say next. Oh my god, that cook's pretty roughed up.
A bit.
What?
Chelsea was giving you opportunities all evening and you blew every one of them. The son PI you are. Well, you wouldn't know a clue if it walked up and punched you in the face.
Listen, all I know is, every time I try and ask her out, she turns me down.
It's from the distinguished gentleman in the corner.
That umbrella carrier?
Well, maybe you'll have a date after all. That's not awkward.
Oh, what you just said. Nope.
He's like, oh,
okay, might as well.
If I get enough bourbon, it won't matter.
Oh, good evening, good evening. Gordon Fitzpatrick is my name. Please sit down, sir. You know, I am not in the habit of eavesdropping, but I do believe I heard someone say that you were a private detective.
Not very good at it.
That's right. I'm a licensed private investigator.
Oh, delightful. It's a pleasure indeed to meet you, and your name?
Murphy. Tex Murphy.
Tex Murphy. Well. This is fine. Now listen, let me ask you this, Mr. Tex Murphy. Have you in your work ever had the occasion to seek for a missing person?
Sure. I can do that.
Well, then perhaps we could do some business.
I think we can work something out. My office is just around the corner. The Ritz Hotel.
Why don't we go there?
The Ritz Hotel office? Interesting. And suddenly the graphics change.
I like your office. Oh, yes, the ambiance is very authentic.
Everything is so 3D.
You know, those old detective stories that I used to watch when I was a kid? I'm sure that at any moment, Sam Spade is marching through that door, but then who needs Sam Spade when I've got Tex Murphy standing in front of me? Did you always want to be a private eye?
As far back as I can remember. Let's have a seat, Mr.
Thank you,
Patrick. Yeah?
What is that on the
other
floor?
kids were logged on to Sesame Street
I have
Interactive.
no idea.
I was reading Hammett and Chandler.
It must be quite an exciting life.
Oh, it's got its moments. Don't get me wrong, it's not like the movies. It sure as hell doesn't pay very well. But it suits me. So what can I do for you, Mr. Fitzpatrick?
Well, I'm trying to find an old acquaintance of mine, Thomas Malloy, Dr. Thomas Malloy. The last official address for him that I have is the Ritz Hotel.
Where you live?
Now, do you happen to know him?
Can't say that I do.
It's very important that I find him. You know, let me give you a little background. For many years, I was a research scientist, and I worked alongside Dr. Malloy. But about 20 years ago, maybe, I guess something like that, our paths diverged, and I lost touch with him, and he with me. And then very recently, I saw a photograph of him in a local newspaper. Now, it's a strange thing how time is such a natural equalizer, makes us appreciate the faces from one's past. At any rate, the older gentleman in that photograph is Dr. Malloy. And I contacted the newspaper to find out where the photograph had been taken. It was at the San Francisco Technical University. Well, I hiked right out there, got to the campus, and decided to look the man up and surprise him. Even with that photograph, no one recognized him, no one knew his name. But then I received a strange phone call by a young woman named Sandra. The man I knew as Thomas Malloy, she knew as Tyson Matthews. She seemed quite uncomfortable talking on the vid phone, so I suggested we meet. She never showed up for that appointment.
You never heard from her again?
You know, it's strange. But this simple, whimsical wish of mine to get together with my old friend has materialized into, I don't know, I feel a sense of impending doom. I fear for the young woman, and I fear for my friend, Dr. Malloy.
It sounds interesting. I think I can look into this for you.
Thank you. Now, you'll have to refresh my memory. How much is your fee? How does it work?
I charge $500 a day.
Of course.
That pen.
In 2043, all pens are light pens.
Naturally. There, that should be enough to get you started. And here somewhere, there you go. I could be reached at that number.
I'll be in touch.
I feel we're off to a good start.
All right, Mr. Fitzpatrick.
I love how Tex looked there, like, I charge $500 a day.
This is the first cash I've had in months. $4,000. I owe Louis $200, and Rook says I owe him $300. But there should be plenty left over. Yes, sir. Things are definitely looking up.
Maybe the girl...
Piss. Well,
good intro.
we can fix that.
Now I'm going to click on new game, and it's going to give us the exact same intro. I'm sure. Nameless. A player name. Grimith and... Oh, it won't do the ampersand. And Lethal. That's a name. Yeah. Okay. Do you wish to play the entertainment level or the game players level? We recommend that everyone except experienced game players select the entertainment level the first time through. So, the game is telling... I know. I don't know what I'm doing either. There's two of us. Grimith and Lethal. Single player together. We are experienced players. This game has multiple endings, and based on the clamor that the company received after, I think it was Beneath a Red Moon, or I forgot the name of that. You know the name of it, Lethal?
Oh, Underneath a Killing Moon. Underneath
a Killing Moon. They decided, to expand the gameplay. It provides for extra playability, and it's more friendly towards casual gamers. Well, Lethal and I think it's fair to say we're not casual gamers. We might have some problems with the adventure game, though. You can watch us fuck up together. The story can be moved along 3 different paths to a total of 7 endings. Combined endings to play. Mission Street, be thoughtful, kind, and choose the high road. Lombard Street, stay neutral and perhaps a little naive. I don't want to be naive. And Boulevard of Broken Dreams.
Be antagonistic and selfish.
Quote a Green Day song before Green Day existed. I like that. Boulevard of Broken. That's not melodramatic at all. You see the tutorial? We might make use out of that. I do have the instruction manual. I think we've seen this. Yep, we have the... I would say, wouldn't it be funny if I couldn't skip this?
Then you'd have to do your favorite edit.
No, I wouldn't. We'd just watch it again.
Okay, well, apparently we cashed that check.
Go on. Just the newspaper photo of Malloy and the fact that Malloy stayed here at the Ritz. And there's that girl Fitzpatrick referred to, Sandra. Maybe I can track her down. First, I need to find out which apartment Malloy was staying in, and then get into it. That means I got to deal with Nilo, my landlord. It's the second week of April, and I'm a little late on my February rent payment.
Okay. Dum-de-dum. Press spacebar to walk around. We're currently in interactive mode.
My parents found this in the attic and sent it to me. I remember the pastoral days of my early youth, riding on my trusty Mount Striper, chasing bank robbers and horse thieves. And all that came to an end one summer afternoon during an electrical storm. The lightning struck a transformer near our home, creating a tremendous power surge. After the accident, my brothers and sisters started calling me Tex. Whenever I asked them, they'd just laugh and wink at each other. I never did find out about that nickname.
That horse is fucking huge! It's like 3 times the size of the kid.
As you can tell, folks, this game is completely serious, and that right there is why it's 4 gigabytes.
Creative horticulture.
This came on 6 CDs, folks.
Space Girl Doris. With your own form-fitting airsuit and come-hither smile, I still dream of you and a lunar landing.
Oh my.
The downy fresh hub of my swinging bachelor pad.
So even though we're on a short time, I might go over a little bit. It's not, not set in stone. We gotta explore the feel of this game.
I'll pick up these clothes next time I'm expecting someone else in my bedroom. Yeah, I have a chance of that.
So defeatist.
Now we can press spacebar to walk around, so...
Oh my god, it's so real!
Yeah, like, to walk around you can actually use a mouse. Moving the mouse forward and backward, I'm not used to this. It's moving me forward and backward. And I'm spinning around here by turning it. Oh god, I gotta get used to these controls.
I'll pick up these clothes next time.
I already heard that. Error.
This is where I shave my face once a month, come rain or shine.
Once a month.
Indoor plumbing is one of the many luxuries I try not to take for granted.
We gotta interact with everything.
This is the certificate and a copy of the check the Mutant League gave me after my last case. I used the cash to expand my office, buy some furniture, and pay off my debts. That left me with $4.12.
You'd think you wouldn't buy as much furniture. Wait.
Amazingly enough, this space-age cabinet came folded into a packet the size of a Triscuit.
Triscuits still exist in 2043, everyone.
Well, of course they do. Just like Uncharted or whatever the fuck we were in.
Holy shit. What the hell is this?
I was gonna say it looks like a
Sold
Rubin.
me this hormonotron, said it would make me obsolete in my life. But I can't get it to work.
Hormonotron? Oh my god! This control system for movement. Oh god, I used the arrows to see what they do. I regret this decision.
Now remember, Griffith, do not rev the mouse. It can have terrible consequences.
Yeah. Anything on here that we might
I'm
need?
currently reading the Maltese fruitcake. Family's been These are designer lights, as if there were any doubt.
Because if I know an adventure game, it's that there could be anything, anywhere.
I won this athletic supporter trophy in high school. I was the best third-string punter in the state.
Oh boy.
Amazingly, I made this horse out of a single coat hanger.
What?
That's a horse? Oh, I kind of see it. I'm looking at this through Skype, of course.
I know, that's a single coat hanger?
He's very talented.
I think that's a ceramic dog. This is some sort of cool thing. It's a small miniature camel.
Small miniature camel.
For 500, Alex. What?
Oh yeah. What a lovely space pinup right there. We can't see ourselves. It's not interactive.
What's that to the left of the mirror?
Looks like soap.
Soap on a rope. Grandpa Murphy buys this for all the grandkids every Christmas.
He's trying to tell you kids something.
That's the way back to my office.
Okay. We might have to do something about that. What's this door?
This door connects to my rec room.
Okay, and this leads outside?
This door leads downstairs.
Yep. We have 1 point, apparently. That's good. Yeah! Oh god! Ah!
And suddenly we're in a different room.
Yep. This looks familiar. Now I can finally ask the burning question, what the... Those are footprints!
Oh, I'm sure he'll tell us about it.
Dance studio before I moved in.
Oh, okay.
Now it all comes together.
They only danced in that specific spot.
The credenza's not that attractive, but it sure beats the unsightly stain hiding underneath.
Well, maybe those are like dance instructions on the floor. We just can't see the numbers.
Where they get that distress call, then Captain Kirk meets that beautiful woman, then he and Spock barely escape, then Kirk makes that funny joke right at the end.
That... Could you be more specific? Could you be more specific? I'm seeing a lot of space themes.
This is the only pot I allow in my office.
What are you trying to say there? I'm from Colorado. We have a different kind of...
I know, my mom wants to move there, Lethal. I'm serious.
Well...
She's all excited.
Talk about housing options after this video.
Can you house my mom? Can my mom come live with you?
Maybe.
Nothing kills these plants, and I ought to know.
They're in pots. The only pot I allow. My place.
I got this from my grandpa, Audie Murphy. It was signed by Richie Havens. Grandpa said he was the original singing detective.
Huh.
Good old Grandpa
This
Murphy.
painting always reminds me of something. I'm not sure what.
I mean, we have up to 4,000 points to collect here,
I haven't
everyone.
played my phonograph since it destroyed the A-side on my Bill Shatner Sings the Blues LP.
You did an LP?
I haven't played my phonograph.
Oh my goodness, his family is distinguished. The serenity of objects.
I'm very choosy about what I keep in my hutch. The current selection shows off my sensitive, artistic side.
That's what we call it.
Taco Bob. Got the best dance in town.
Oh, Taco Bob.
This hot plate will come in handy if I eat anything other than saltines and dog food again. The guy who sold me this said it just might be an unsigned Picasso. It better be, because I paid $30. Took me forever to get this diploma. I had to send in 100 proofs of purchase from True Detective.
Wait. Can we take a closer look at it?
Yeah, let's take a closer look. Eventually, I'll see it on my end.
Ah.
Correspondence School of Private Investigation.
Yes. And that's the University of Investigation of Utah.
So you're using the arrow keys to look up and down? Am I interpreting that correctly?
Yes. Using the arrow keys to look up and down.
They almost have the formula right. They just need to switch that around.
Can't look up and down with the mouse because, of course, I'm moving forwards and backwards with the mouse.
I wonder if there's an option for this, because it feels so wrong. Even though I'm not doing it.
Eat the rich dog food. A little gamey, but not bad for the price.
That gave us points.
Apparently every movie we look at is a point, because we've seen 2 so far, other than the intro.
Then there's this.
I've had this jackknife ever since my Weeblos days.
Weeblos? Can I get it now? Yes. 8 points.
Woo!
Rusty the Clown's Fun Book. The only pop-up book in existence with a must-be 18 years or older sticker.
An adult pop-up
I
book.
picked this book up at Rook's for $0.25. It's worth every penny.
But you didn't use a penny.
I can only imagine what pops up out of that book, by the way.
Memories. Wonder how Trixie's doing.
Trixie, is that from a game that you know?
Maybe. I haven't played through the first one yet. I'm playing on it sometime this century, I swear.
These drawers contain more worthless
It'll
stuff
happen.
than a Walmart bargain bin.
Walmart still exists? No!
Chandler Avenue recently got a city-funded cleanup. Now the street's darn near clean enough to eat off.
Well, that is a statement. Can I look? Can I kill myself?
I say, especially since everyone should have flying cars in this game, consider that you had a flying car in the first game.
This baby's brand new. I had to replace the old one after the, incident. What a horrible memory.
Okay.
Why so much shame?
It's the little old lady from Pasadena. Doot doot. I feel like I'm driving around here.
This is my official front door. It leads to the fire escape.
You took him up the fire escape? I guess, you know, for shady people, it works.
Oh yeah, private investigators take all kinds.
Legendary.
Yes, yes. Your legendary boudoir. Now let's go into the rec room. Trying to fucking drive this thing.
This thing being Tex Murphy.
Trying to drive Tex Murphy here.
Yeah, Grimith's behind the right eye, I'm behind the left. That's how this works.
Oh my god.
I call this painting Bleak Landscape. This is just a bunch of stuff. A handful of Agatha Christie novels and my secret Aladdin lamp. I'm not planning on dusting that baby until I'm ready to retire.
I was hoping that the entire cab case here would say just a bunch of stuff.
A handful of Agatha...
Yes, yes. What is this?
This is just a bunch of stuff.
God damn it, you're not being...
consistent.
I tear up just a little bit every time I look at this empty bottle of Irish whiskey. This is just a bunch...
Yes, yes.
This is just a bunch of...
Arr.
A stack of Perry Mason paperbacks and some other crap. I mean art. A stack of Perry...
That all says
That's
that.
not...
A stack of Perry...
Those are not novels.
A stack...
There's not gonna be something hidden back here, is there?
A handful of...
I've never played an adventure game before, so you know.
A hand...
I totally wouldn't be like an adventure game. Like, there's just a bunch of stuff. Oh, except for this one...
Thimble.
MacGuffin, you need to win the game.
This painting epitomizes my view of women as a gender.
What?
I was gonna say, let's take a look at this epitomization. I see. Actually, I can barely see.
No, you're getting just about as much quality as everyone it is at home, I think.
I'm squinting my eyes. I see a head on it. With 3, I don't know, locks of hair, flames coming off it. I do not know.
And I think that's a good note to end this first video on everyone.
I'll see you all next time.